Hey everybody, welcome to Nobody's Listening, the podcast that nobody's listening to. I am Chris, and as always, or for the second time, because this is only the second episode, I am joined by my good buddy Nate.
Hi, it's me again. Did you miss me? I should sound better than last time, because last time I was on the PS4, which the mics suck.
Oh man.
Now I'm on my setup, so I'm okay with this.
Yeah, we just had some technical issues last time, but we made it work. So Nate, what do you got for me tonight?
I have got a couple of news articles that I literally just typed in weird news articles online, and I'm just gonna read you the few of the ones that I found interesting. Ready? Most unlucky guy gets spider bite on penis.
Okay.
Again.
Again.
That's what gets me, is the again part.
Okay, you know what's even more interesting? This made news.
Yes. I'll read it to you with what we have here. 21-year-old Australian man who will undoubtedly only give his first name, Jordan, who has been bitten by a spider on his penis. Twice. Both times the tradesman was using a portable toilet. What the? No, get away, News 8. Portable toilet at a building site where he was attacked by spiders hiding under the rim.
Oh my god, no.
Like, ouch.
No.
Like, for the love, like, no. Why is that even, like, I hate spiders. I really do. Spiders are terrifying to me. Like, when I play Minecraft, it's a mild panic attack. Like, it's like, nope.
It doesn't help that they make that noise.
Yeah! It's just like, you hear them, you're just like, I go into a fit of rage almost. Yeah, but think about that for a second, you know? You go to the bathroom, lift up the rim, you get bit by a spider on your penis. Like,
I would never use that toilet again.
Yes.
Ever.
That brings up two questions, though. One, how close was this guy? Like, was he sitting down to pee? Maybe. Or if he was standing up, how close was his penis to the rim?
This Australian man is
hung. It's not like if it came down and crawled like across his shirt or something, like, okay, I get that. But if it was like Spider-Maning it, like, you know, like the spider with Spider-Man kissing his penis, like, how do you miss that? And like I said, if he was sitting down, I could understand. Like, maybe he had to drop a deuce or something, whatever. Or if he was standing up, was he just practically like, all right, guys, go for it. Here you go. You know, just all spread eagle out. But I don't know. It's fun.
Too many questions left unanswered here.
Yeah.
We feel for you, Jordan.
We feel for you, buddy. Yeah, if you hear this and this is you, we feel bad for you. What the heck? A blurred cow has the internet in stitches. Apparently, whomever decided to put this on the news, in all their infinite wisdom, decided to blur the face out of a cow. Like, guys, we know what it is. It's a cow.
We have to protect the
innocence.
The innocence of this cow.
Who's going to be driving down the highway? You know.
Hey, there's that cow I saw on the news.
Yeah, I mean, granted, where we live, you go 50 miles and it's straight countryside. But like, I imagine in other states it's a little bit different than here. But it's like you go down the street, like, I know that cow. He was on the news last night. Like, what, are people gonna come up to him like, hey, I want your autograph? Oh, this one I did actually hear. Okay, this is actually pretty funny. Where'd he go? Black metal frontman accidentally elected town council. His running poster was "Do not vote for me" while he held a cat.
Okay, well, see, you're doing things wrong already because you're holding a cat.
Yes. I like some of the things, like, people will vote for just about anyone, and without getting... okay, I'm sorry, I got distracted. Because speaking of that, on the side of my thing here, on my computer, it came up, After sex tape attack, Trump porn cameo resurfaces. I'm gonna let that sink in for a moment. Trump porn cameo resurfaces.
If there were video right now, I would have gotten up and walked away.
Ooh, ooh, I,
What?
yeah, apparently. I
All
gotta
right.
look.
All right.
I gotta read
So,
the talk.
all right. So I read the thing the other. I read an article, like in just a headline the other day, that at 5:30 in the morning, Trump went crazy and told people to do something. I don't remember exactly what it was, but it was on Twitter, and he was telling Americans to do something. It involves sex. I don't remember exactly the whole thing, but I remember reading it and going, and people want this guy. Is he trying to throw the? He must be trying to throw the election.
Oh, Donald Trump's early morning tweets Friday, because I think this is what you're talking about. Early morning tweets Friday about Alicia Macchiato. I think that's how you say it.
To go watch a sex tape. Yes, that's what it was.
My cat just walked over my laptop. Macchiato's alleged sex tape backfired when his own cameo in a 2000 porn film resurfaced. Trump is seen at the start of the New York City segment of a softcore Playboy film, which has been seen here. There's a little link. I'm not going to it. And don't worry, his clothes remain on.
Thank God.
I'm. What the cat? Relax. Sorry,
Hey
my
America,
cat.
I was in a porno. Vote for me.
I'm not. There's a wall joke in there somewhere. I'll find it eventually. Uh, I don't know. Uh, okay. This. All right. Again, I'm just going down through a bunch of these things and trying to get your input on them, because it's like, what the hell? Teen has made almost 65 grand naming Chinese babies.
I want that job.
Best part about it, she's a 16-year-old British girl.
I want that job.
What
What I name my kid? Oh, I'm sorry. That was extremely racist.
Yes.
What should I name my kid? Pinky.
Pinky.
Pinky. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Like what is it? I don't even know what's going on. Like seriously, I would love to have the job because people nowadays name their kids some weird shit.
People are naming, because of the Pokemon Go for craze, people were naming their kids after friggin' Pokemon.
Oh my god.
That's
Like,
not a name.
you're telling me they're naming their kid Pikachu?
Like after Pokemon. Yes.
There should be a law, and I will firmly endorse this law, that if you decide to name your kid something stupid, now unique and stupid are two different things.
Yes.
If you decide your kid names something stupid like Pikachu or Stereophonics or
Hashtag.
hashtag, the doctor reserves the right to slap you in the face and say no.
Yeah. Like when Kanye named his daughter North.
I mean, that's equal parts stupid and unique. Because, I mean, when you think about it, it's Northwest. Like, okay, that's actually pretty cool, Northwest. I get it. But it's Northwest.
That poor little girl has to grow up with the name North.
Yeah.
Granted, she's famous, so she doesn't give a shit about anybody, but... Speaking of Kanye... Sorry.
She's famous because of Kanye. That's all it is.
Speaking of Kanye...
Yes.
Kim Kardashian... I saw a video recently of, like, Kim Kardashian, like, walking somewhere, and all these people were gathered around, like, there were, escorts and everything. And this dude, like, sneaks up behind Kim, like, in between her and her escorts, and tries to, like, I don't know, kiss her ass or something? I don't know. But, like, you see his head go towards her ass, and then all these dudes just, like, jump on him.
Jesus.
And she just, like, looks back and then keeps walking, like nothing even happened.
Alright, a little off topic, but this one caught my eye. NFL great bitten while fighting over a lobster with a shark.
Okay.
Warren Sapp. Remember him?
Who? I'm sorry.
Okay, that's right. You don't watch football, do you? Warren Sapp
Nope.
was a very predominant player for the Buccaneers or let's just say way back when, but I was about 5 or 6 years ago. I could be wrong, but apparently the Hall of Famer got in between, like went after a lobster, and a shark came after it too. And I guess he and the shark got into a little match over the lobster.
So this dude fought a shark for a lobster.
Yeah, from what I've gathered, yes.
You know how much balls you have to fight a
That
shark
is,
for anything?
that's a lot of balls. Like, I mean, there are people out there like Steve Irwin. God rest his soul. This man had balls the size of Jupiter. Like, I'd watch him on the Animal
Let me
Planet.
put my hand inside this dangerous animal's mouth.
Yeah, like he would just look at a crocodile, kiss it, and then walk away. Oh, look at this, a black mamba. I'm gonna tickle its ball sack.
Oh, what a
Like,
beautiful black mamba!
exactly. Like what?
Tickle its balls. I just caught that.
Like this man. I mean, I Steve Irwin. I don't even know, man. I remember watching him when I was young, when I was, just bored and at home sick or whatever, and just sitting on the edge of my seat, just watching this guy, and just thinking he's gonna die. This is where he dies. We're gonna watch him die. He's gonna die now, and he comes out just like, yeah, whatever, dog.
Only with
Like,
with
give me a Foster's, throw another steak on there, I'll be good.
with an Australian accent. Oh, whatever, dog. That's not good.
that would be the funniest thing ever. An Australian gangster, but not in the um like an American gangster nowadays, but with an Australian accent. That'd be fantastic.
There was a guy at work tonight who had some sort of accent from Europe. It was either Australian or British. I couldn't really tell because the way he said his words was like almost American now because he must have been living here for a while, but he still had a remnants of his accent. And I just like looked like I was in the aisle and I looked over and I was like, ah, all right, this guy isn't from here.
Okay, so again, I'm getting distracted very easily by these weird articles, and I'm about to say screw it. But this is nuts. Okay, we work in the retail industry, you know
Mm-hmm.
this. So we've had our fair share of seeing some not so bright people.
Oh man.
Jar of Air from Stone Roses concert can be yours for 95 grand.
As soon as you said jar of air.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. There better be some contact high fumes in there if I'm buying that.
Yeah, like you open whiff, you're tripping balls for a year.
Oh my god. People are so
It's
stupid.
just a jar of. Hold up. I want to see if this is legit, because there's a link to it. Okay, it's. Oh my freaking god. Someone bought it.
Oh my god, that's even better.
Like, there's a link here, and I was like, oh, let's see if it's still there. I click on it, and someone bought it. Who in the right mind? Like, I'm completely dumbfounded. Who in the right mind goes, oh, I like Stone Roses. So we got their albums. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I got that one. I got that one. Oh, here's an autographed T-shirt. I got one back in my cave. Here's an autographed ticket. Oh, jar of air. Helen, do we have that? No, no. Bye.
Why is he so proper all of a sudden? Helen, do we have that?
I don't know. I kind of my interpretations go for like sometimes they go proper for some reason. I don't know why. What? Bread truck hits truck filled with deli meats. Mm.
Sandwich collision.
The trucks were sandwiched.
Oh my god.
Okay, that was funny though. Oh my gosh, so
So,
many.
so,
So
off topic completely, but I wanted to tell you this.
I don't care. Go
I,
for it.
I wanted to wait till we were recording. So I'm in the aisle. I'm doing my stuff, right?
Uh huh.
And from like 2 aisles over, I hear a dude like yelling at his wife, girlfriend. I don't know what the situation is exactly, but I hear the guy go, "I'm gonna take this here chocolate sauce. We're gonna go home. I'm gonna put it on my nutsack, and we're gonna." And then I was just like, "Oh my god!" So I didn't hear what he said, and I was just like, "Oh my god, what?"
I just picture you standing there with whatever box of whatever you have, just going na da 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 da. Basic day. I want to put this chocolate on my nutsack, and you're just going, what? I'm sorry.
I have an edit to make now. Thanks, Nate.
Why?
We don't mention names here, corporate names either.
I didn't mention a corporate name.
You sure did.
I did? I thought I just said that you just stock stuff. Ah, whatever. I might have. Just stocking stuff. Just like, what the hell?
It's gonna come up eventually. What? I don't care anymore.
Now you're trying to figure it out.
No, I'm saying I don't care if I have to censor it or not.
We'll figure it out.
No, I know you said it. I heard you say it.
Okay.
I can play it back for you later, and you can be like, "Oh, yeah, my bad." But
No, no, I believe you. I firmly believe you. Um, but who? Oh my god.
like in the middle of the store, and he wasn't quiet. He shouted it.
Oh my god. That reminds me. All right, I gotta tell you this story. You have yet to meet my dad. My dad is, oh goodness, he's about 45, I think.
That's
No, he's older than my mom, so he's a little over 50, I think. I can't remember. It's been a while. But I remember we were walking through a store at the mall, right?
uh-huh.
The mall near us, and we're walking through, and we're walking out the exit, and it was a pharmacy. Walking out of the exit, and there's this really, really, really good-looking woman at the pharmacy. She's a pharmacist,
Mm-hmm.
and my dad is just—he's got his eyes glued on this woman. And the instant she looks up, he's like, "Hey, how you doing?" And just looks like he's not doing anything, and just walks out. I'm like, smooth, dad, freaking smooth. And he just stops and looks at her again, and I'm like, "What are you? No, what are you doing?" And she looks up. He's like, "I'm sorry. Can I get your number real quick?" I'm like, "Dad, you're 45. She's probably like 30 tops." She gave him his number.
All right then.
My dad got a woman's number, and I can't even talk to girls.
Sorry to hear that, bro.
It's sad. I don't know why I told that story. Anyway, back to the weird
Back
stuff.
to happy stuff.
Yeah, back to happy stuff, not depressing.
So, have you watched any of the Pokemon Generations yet?
I've haven't got a chance to.
Do yourself a favor and just sit down, and they're only like 3 to 5 minutes long each. The fourth
Okay.
episode that just came out yesterday now, Friday, was really freaking cool. It's about Lance and Dragonite inside the Rocket hideout in Gold and Silver.
Oh, so what exactly is this based? What exactly is it based off of? Is it based off of the game stuff that you don't?
Yes, game stuff that we don't know. The third episode is all about your rival in Red and Blue's ascent to being the champion.
Really?
Yeah.
Hmm. So essentially, everything that we don't see that isn't, or that's answered, but we don't see the process of it happening,
Right.
is they're doing it.
Yeah.
So Lance in the Rocket hideout, the Red and Blue, your rival in Red and Blue. What other ones are there, or what other ones are there talks about? Because it's actually quite interesting. I want to see what happens at the burnt tower in Gold and Silver.
I don't know what all they plan. I don't know what episodes are going to happen. But but let me go and check them out so I can actually give you a rundown of what we have. There's the first one's kind of weird. It starts with the character from Red. It's the guy from Fire Red, so that version of Red.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, and he catches a Pikachu, and then him and that Pikachu go through all the regions. It shows them fighting something in each region, and then it gets to Kalos where he's fighting complete Zygarde.
Sweet.
Yeah, the second one was, if you're familiar with the character Looker, he's a police agent guy.
Nope.
Okay.
No way.
Well, they go into, they're investigating Lieutenant. They're investigating Giovanni,
Uh-huh.
and it's like he has a SWAT team and everything. It's really friggin' cool.
Hmm.
Um,
Is it like that? I think I shared with you that one like noir style comic with Jesse and
oh my
James,
god, that was cool. It's not quite that dark, but
like hyper realistic.
it wasn't quite that dark or anything, but it did remind me of that a little bit.
Huh.
I guess.
So while you're looking this up real quick, I have another one that's worse than that spider bite one that I
Okay.
said. 10-foot python bites man's penis during morning bowel movement.
Remember the dumb ways to die lyric that I made up the other day?
Yeah, that's one of them. Again, brings up so many unanswered questions. One, how do you? It was the python in the toilet? Two, did he just oversee the python in the toilet?
Yeah, like how do you miss that?
Three, was the python in the bathroom with him? Four, why was this man's ding-a-ling hanging out with a python in the bathroom with him?
Maybe he didn't know it was there.
I mean, okay, I'm gonna tell this joke. It's gonna be bad, I know. But I mean, I know pythons can eat cock, but that's a little too far.
Oh my god.
You can beat me up tomorrow.
But the like I said, the third one is rival blue/green, his ascent to being champion. So it's him fighting the Elite Four.
Hmm.
It, like, and it's not like full fights either. It's like snippets here, and like,
It's a mini series essentially.
yeah. Because if they would have made it like a whole 10-minute episode, it would have been him battling each and every trainer. But no, it's like a quick snippet of each trainer, and then he gets and he's the champion, and he's like sitting on this throne, and then you see him stand up with a silhouette of Red come in through the door, and he goes, "Ah, it's about time. I was wondering when you were gonna get here."
Hmm.
Yeah, man. They're really good so far. I haven't had a problem with any of them. It's like Pokemon for a more mature audience.
Which is
It's
cool.
basically for the fans. I forgot what the next thing I was gonna say was.
Lose you. Okay, we're gonna get all slightly off topic here. Have you seen JoJo's Bizarre Adventure?
I have not, but that is something people tell me all the time that I need to watch.
It scares me. I've seen I think 2 episodes. I mean, it's fantastic. Don't get me wrong. It's great, but it's like Bubble.
Hmm.
That's not as hyper, but decided to take LSD instead. Like it's it's hard to describe, but it's definitely great. It's really good though.
You remember this show, Phineas and Ferb? Not that old of a show.
I I know of it. I haven't really watched it.
Okay, well, basically it ended. I don't know when it ended, but it has ended, and now the creators have a new show out called Milo Murphy's Law.
Okay.
I don't know anything about it, but I guess it premieres Monday.
Sorry, a little tired. I apologize. Um, question:
Yes.
did Mickey's mouse pants wreck his sex life? Apparently, there's science on that fact.
I mean, he doesn't have kids. Well, I mean, it depends on because in some things he has kids, but he
It's,
does.
I don't know, like the things, like I love the internet, but some of the things people post is just like, are the some of the things that people get are interested in. Is, I mean, you're interested in where you're interested. By all means, do what you want. But it's just like, why?
Yeah, there's some things where you're like, that doesn't need to be a thing.
Like R-34 airplanes, like last time. By the way, did you look those up yet?
Did I look what up yet?
Rule 34 airplane.
No, man, I'm not doing that.
I guess what you're doing right now.
That's what I'm not doing right now.
Looking at Rule 34 airplanes. Oh god, that was a really long silence. I had my brain just shut off for a second, like I was about to say something, and my brain's like, "Yeah, no, forget that, man. You're not gonna say anything right now."
I'm not gonna say anything.
Oh my god. Again, why is my brain just shutting off?
When you
That's
scroll
been
through,
happening to me a lot lately. Like, especially at work, I'll just be sitting there or standing there doing something, and my brain will just shut off.
I'm just kind of scrolling through my Facebook right now, just to see if anything interesting pops up. And as I'm going, I see somebody who I know has been drinking since they were probably 16 at a bar, and it says "pretty good 21st," and I'm like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay, dude. I I can get the hype over 21, but once it's passed, you're just like, yeah.
I mean, I just turned 25, and what did I do? I sat, drank some beers with some buds, and recorded an hour and 45-minute friggin' rant.
I was a full hour 45 minutes. It's more like 50.
50.
It wasn't the full thing.
Actually, really did. I had a lot of fun. I like when I get a chance to hang out with people and laugh. I always say that I don't get to laugh that often, so.
Hey,
Uh,
well, I'm glad I can do it. Oh, apparently, okay, you know the Sarlacc
uh
from Star Wars?
Yes.
The giant thing Boba Fett falls into?
Yes, the star.
Uh,
Yeah.
there was actually a creature that existed that was like that. It lived in the ocean, which is terrifying. And most like things that like a lot of people like myself are fantasy heroes. Like, why would people even go outside if these things existed?
Right.
Think about it. A whale. Those things are huge.
Mm-hmm.
Those things could kill us, eat us, fall on top of us and squish us. Bears, tigers, lions. Did that in reverse order, but oh my.
Jesus.
Like, people say I wish Pokemon were real.
I don't. Man, I'd go. I'd walk outside and get eaten like
I
immediately.
think I've told you this before. My main point on the reason why Pokemon shouldn't be real, my only point that I think I need to state is Beedrill. It is 60 pounds, according to the Pokedex, it is 60 pounds at 3 feet tall.
Man, everybody know that big dick bee.
That's a dog. That's like a golden retriever.
Yeah.
They like
And
to travel in swarms.
if you ever watched any of the anime, they are that size too. It's not exaggerated.
It's
Like
terrifying.
they like show up and they're like the size of the like Ash's torso, like from his waist up. That is the size
It's
of a Beedrill.
it's terrifying. Like, why? Like, these things are like out of people's nightmares, really. Oh, so
Mm-hmm.
again, brain shut off. Crap. I guess it's been doing that lately. Those clown sightings lately. We'll get a little bit serious here instead of goofy. What one's been shot and is critical condition.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think it's a hoax gone too far? Do you think that these people should be prosecuted?
Okay, so here's the thing. They're doing it with ill intent. First of all, you don't dress up like a clown and like try to
A
lure
Ken.
people
Time out.
away.
Hold up. A Ken. Dress up like a Ken, like Barbie's Ken?
What? I said
You said a
clown.
Ken.
I definitely said clown. Oh, whatever, man. Uh, you can't dress up like a clown and like with ill will, with all intents of like luring people away and like doing shitty stuff to them. Shitty stuff is, but doing bad things to people and not
Uh-huh.
expect to that make the news, and then other people to do it still with the same intents and not like get some
Get
sort of
shot.
shot or beat up. I guess yesterday at work, or a couple days ago, I don't know when it happened, but I heard the story that somebody came in dressed up as a clown and was just staring down this guy, and the guy threatened to beat him up, and the clown was just like, "I'm just messing with you, man. I didn't." Like straight up was like about to beat this guy up, and the clown like resorted to the fetal position, started crying.
You see, it's people. There are people that are afraid of clowns. Clowns creep me out, yes, but it's more along the lines of that, like you said, that ill intent. So the ill intent is what gets me. It's like, yeah, all right. Some people walk around Halloween as clowns, kind of spooky, creepy. It's all in good fun. But when you start getting that to
Let
that
somebody as a
point,
clown come near me. I'll kick him in the balls. Like I ain't
I
having
would
none of your
love, I
shit.
would love to see you do that.
Dude, one thing that I've always wanted to do, no matter where it is or like who the mascot is, I've always wanted to kick like a suited mascot person in the nuts.
Do the Toy Tiger.
Like I was at Little League this past summer, the World Series, because it takes place in our hometown. Um, and I was over there, and Tony the Tiger was dancing around, and they have like a vacuum and a popcorn, and I don't know what the other one is, but they like all dance around and stuff, and I just want to kick them in the balls.
See, I kind of have a fear of Tony the Tiger.
Oh my god.
Like, I mean,
Why?
it's excuse me. Like, I don't go into like panic attacks or anything like that when I see like Tony the Tiger or like Frosted Flakes. I actually love Frosted Flakes.
Oh
Get away! But like, I get like heebie-jeebies when like he's near me at like Little League or something.
no. Uh huh.
It's I'm like you like this year I was down there for one day and we were at the like the pin trading thing and whatnot. And he comes up and he's getting photos with everyone and stuff like that. And a couple of my friends know that he gives me the heebie-jeebies. So they told the guy like, "Hey, go over there, give that dude a hug, blah blah blah. If you want your picture, yada yada yada." He came over to me, and my friend has this picture of me doing like this really, that like uncomfortable smile people get, like they
You
do when
mean
they're freaked out a bit.
you mean that little girl?
Yeah, it's like, get away from me. Like, yeah, that's the whole thing, and it freaked me out. And the instant he let go of me, I'm like, yeah, I gotta go, bye. And of course, they thought it was hysterical. I did not.
I
But,
did not.
but yeah, so Tony Tiger gives me the willies. Um, it's just like I'm afraid one of these times he's gonna go Frosted Flakes. They're more they're great. Killing Nate. It's more than fun. It's great. And like I'm just gonna freak out.
It's like in this demonic, like killing me.
It's more than fun. It's great.
I stabbed you.
Just over and over.
No, please, Tony, no.
It's like I'm just afraid that one of these days it's gonna happen, and everyone's gonna think it's funny, and I'm gonna be put in an asylum because I've lost my mind because of it. And I get a picture of Tony the Tiger just like all a little bit demented and whatnot in your head, don't you?
Oh my god. I think the funniest part though was like, and everybody's gonna think it's funny.
It's like, oh, look at Nate, he's such a kid, or help me, my blood is coming out of me. Okay, you okay?
Guys, help! I'm dying over here, and we're just like, it's just Tony the Tiger. Oh my god.
Oh my word. It's gonna happen. It's gonna evolve from clowns to Tony the Tiger
Oh my god, everybody.
to like to eventually it's Mickey Mouse and Goofy walking
People just
around
walking
going, "Hey,
around as
boys and
Tony
girls!"
the Tiger.
fun.
Ready to have fun.
Jesus, we're dark sometimes. We are very dark.
Oh my god.
You okay over there?
Uh,
You
frosty
dying?
flakes are more. Oh my god.
Oh,
Thanks
now
for
you
that
got
bit of
smoke in your
information,
head,
Nate.
don't you?
Thank you. Halloween is coming.
Hey, since this is going up on Dibblerulez, do we want to put it here as well about what we're looking for, or do you just want to keep it normal?
I'm sorry, what?
Never mind.
I'm not.
Dude, I woke up at 7 o'clock this morning.
Oh, that's right. You're crazy. I forgot
Yeah,
you
no,
did that.
blame my cat.
I'm scrolling through the site Wish. They have a bunch of like things that should be a lot more
I
expensive.
I had to delete that app because I have no self-control.
Okay, right now I'm looking at The Mask from the movie The Mask. $22.
Like the wooden one or the plastic one, or like the not the plastic one, but the full face one that makes it look like that, or the one that's like a Loki inspired wooden
It's
one.
the one that it's the one that it's not like the creepy cartoon looking mask.
Oh,
It
it's the
says
wooden one.
Mask Collection Loki Resin Mask Jim Carrey the God of Mischief Halloween. That's the
Okay.
shipping's only $9. That's not terrible either. What's it made of?
That movie is one of my favorite movies. A lot of movies with Jim Carrey in are my favorite movies.
It's
Like
made.
Ace Ventura, Grinch,
It's not
The
made from.
Mask.
It's not made from wood, but still, it'd be a neat collection piece.
Oh yeah. The cats look at me like you're stupid human.
My cat woke up like 3 times while I was laughing and like stared at me and then went back to sleep.
Well, Sophie does that though, doesn't she?
I only have one earbud in, and that ear started to itch, so I pulled the earbud out and forgot that I couldn't hear you.
Way to go, buddy.
Yeah,
10 out of 10.
we're good
Oh,
now.
you're good now?
I'm good now.
See, now I'm all freaked out that Tony the Tiger's outside my window. So I'm like, I've got this like heebie-jeebies right now. Like I'm looking behind me
This Halloween.
because like where my desk is, there's the window in my bedroom is like directly behind me. So I'm afraid of like I'm gonna look in my laptop screen, like at the reflection, and just see Tony the Tiger's face back there with like a box full of frosted flakes in one hand and a butcher knife in the other.
Nate, this item you would have bought instantly.
What is it?
Shikamaru and Kakashi figures, $16 for the both.
Yes.
And they're pretty high quality figures too. They're like the collectible figures. Shikamaru's doing his shadow strangle. You see like the shadows coming up from the base that he's on, and then Kakashi's running with Chidori.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh yeah, dude, they look pretty sweet.
My favorite quote from all of Naruto is from Shikamaru. It's laziness is the mother of all bad habits, but ultimately she is a mother and therefore must be respected.
Yeah, I completely agree there.
It's one of those things, you know. It's like you just gotta. Um. Okay. So, you know, I have a few tattoos.
Yeah.
I was out and about today, and tattoos on people don't bother me. It's a form of art. I think that they get a little bit whatever on you here. That tattoos and hair color and piercing shouldn't have a impact on where you get hired to work. It doesn't have an impact on your work ethic, nothing like that.
Right.
That being said, there is a line.
There is a line. You're correct.
I saw a lady. She was probably not much older than us, if
Mhm.
at all. Had what I could only assume was her boyfriend's name tattooed onto her face.
Okay.
And there was a line through it.
I was about to say, what if they break up?
And
That
that's what I
answers
thought.
that.
I'm like, wait a minute, that's not her boyfriend. That's her ex.
Why would you? All right. But first of all, a face tattoo would hurt. Like,
Dude, I got one on my shoulder blade. That was nuts. that hurt a lot. But
But
then you
also,
got
there's
the
also
one on your
like different
face.
people who can handle different levels of pain too. But your face would hurt.
Yeah, I don't care who you are. That would sting. I had one friend that a bunch of us went to get tattoos together, and she fell asleep in the tattoo chair, like in the chair, and it was on her
Oh,
spine.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's what I said. I walked over. I'm like, are you, you okay? She's asleep. Okay. You need to get a tattoo. That's what you need to do. I mean, once you get money,
I
such.
mean, I've thought about it, but like, there's nothing that okay, look, I'm a big fan of a lot of things, and like, I, I haven't, I have not thought of anything that I
Worthy to
deem
have put on your body forever, almost.
right. Um, Now
Well, you don't want the
maybe
bat symbol permanently on your forehead.
not on my forehead. I'm not one of the sons of Batman.
It's the children.
5 points if you get the reference.
Yeah, I got it. I got it.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the audience.
Uh,
Um, Speaking of audience, hey Wes, how you doing?
yeah, hi Wes. That one guy's listening, right?
Yeah, he's the real MVP.
Yes, there.
I said I would. I'm pretty sure I said I would shout out the person, but I don't know for sure because that was a week ago,
We
and
should
I
we
can't
should
even remember
we
this
should
morning.
start doing that until we start getting like a bunch of people that actually listen. We'll figure if whoever the first like 6 or 10 comments, like if they're nice ones, none of this like y'all suck sort of deal. Why'd I go redneck? I don't know. Either way,
Because that's where we live.
that's like this whole "you suck" thing. We'll just give a shout out. I mean, within reason. If your name is something horribly offensive, then we're gonna be like,
Yeah,
you can read it, Chris.
for real though. If you have anything to add to any of our conversations or like any kind of input at all other than LOL, Wes, go ahead and leave a comment. Let us know what you think of the show. Let us know if there's any like if you have any topic suggestions, because
Oh yeah.
this is literally for anything that we want to talk about. I have a few topics lined up in the next few weeks. Anyway, I don't feel the one topic. I'm not going to spoil it. But the one topic I don't feel I'm ready to talk about quite yet. I'm gonna let an event that's going to be happening with that topic happen first. Um,
And then
Nate,
go
I'll,
from there.
Nate, I'll tell you about it when we're not, on mic. But
We don't have so many ears listening.
the walls have ears. Uh,
It is have ears.
uh, but I have a
But
few.
yeah, like you said, anything, any topic.
Anything. Because as you've heard just tonight, we've talked about a few different things. The rant cast went crazy. The rant cast kind of is what formed this. On top of that, I've been wanting to do something that's a little more free format. And this podcasting is a great way to just talk, and it's a good way of it's a neat way of entertainment where you don't. I don't want to say you don't have to try. There's not a lot of effort put into this.
No, I'm like you're scrolling all through Facebook. I'm over here, working on our little projects that we have, coming up with ideas and drawing quick sketches and
Oh, you're
such like
working on
that.
that, huh?
Yeah. Excuse me. Working on that project. But other than that, like seriously, guys, anything you guys want to? I mean, we'll try to keep it as lighthearted as possible. Nothing too heavy, But
Eventually,
if
I'd like to
there's-
try and get some guests. And one guest I'm really going to try. I'll talk to you more about this later, Nate. But the one guest that I really want to try and get is actually the influence behind this for me, the podcasting. It's a
Mhm.
big influence on this and a lot of the things that I do on the internet.
Okay. Well, we can talk about it when we got last year's.
Yeah.
How long have we been going, by the way?
It's been about 45 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, we're running our course here. Each one's
Yeah.
gonna be about an hour long, I think. It's just because to me, podcasts are something that I can pop on, listen to while I'm like working on something else. It's good work ambience.
Fodder. Background fodder.
Yeah.
Almost.
'Cause
But that's still kind of thing you got Oh my god.
Even like if I'm playing a game, I could be playing a game, I could be drawing. I just pop on some sort of podcast of a sort and listen to them usually, and they usually last about an hour, so it's a good chunk
My
of time.
mouth just died and I couldn't speak it. Like words weren't forming properly. Like my mouth has been. Okay, but yeah. Anything you guys want to talk about? Want us to chat about or input on things? You have any links on different like news articles or topics? Just by all means, send them to us.
Yeah, you can also reach me at my Twitter. I can, it's at Dibblerulez, at Dibblerulez. Nate probably has a Twitter as well. I don't know if he uses his.
I do not actually.
Huh.
I have never set up a Twitter.
I use Twitter mainly because of YouTube. It's a good way to one, have people be in it's a good way to interact with people. Not that I have a whole lot of people to interact with, sadly, but it's a good way to interact with people if things do take off. So on top of that, I set up my Twitter back when Facebook was starting to lose popularity and Twitter was starting to gain. And I was like, sure, I'll check out this Twitter thing. And I don't use it a whole lot, but sometimes I just scroll through to see what certain things. Like, I follow the Grumps, I follow certain, voice actors and things like that, just to see what's going on in certain things. And, I get a lot of news just from Twitter, from certain people like that.
And then eventually, what I want to do, and with whatever we want to do, I should say, or whatever, is do this live.
Oh, man. Kind of like the Rooster Teeth podcast where they have the video and everything.
Not just the video, but have tweets come through or have some way of getting a hold of us while we do it, so we can have answers right then and there. And
oh yeah, man.
Interactions and such like that.
See, and the thing is I'm not entirely sure how that works. I'm not I don't know how. I don't know a good place to podcast live, is what I'm trying to say.
Well, YouTube does it, doesn't it? Or don't they?
I mean, YouTube does live videos, and I feel like if once we have cameras and everything, yeah, that'll work pretty well.
I mean, if worst comes to worst, I've got a couple of web design buddies that I can get a hold of.
You know a lot of people.
I do. Well, that's the curse of my family. I know a lot of people, and a lot of people know me. Therefore, I cannot get into any trouble, but I can also get out of trouble very easily too.
That's not necessarily a curse either, because I feel like it's going to end up helping us out in the long run, because I don't know anybody. Also, if anybody hadn't noticed, I fixed my chair. I've been rocking back and forth like this whole time.
I was about to say something about halfway through this thing. I'm like, I haven't heard a squeak in a long time.
Yeah, I fixed the chair the other day. Grabbed some WD-40. I was tired of it. I was sitting there just... we had a guest over at the house, and it was an important guest for my fiance. They were talking, and I was sitting on the computer, and every time I would move, the chair would squeak, and it was getting on my nerves, so I knew it had to have been getting on their nerves. Because,
it was...
I have this thing where I either have to be doing something with my hands, or I have to be moving in some way.
You're a fidgeter.
I can't stay still a whole lot, and getting to sleep at night is hard as hell, but, so I'm just moving, and the chair kept squeaking, and I'm just like, oh my god. So after the guest left, I went over, I grabbed my WD-40, I just put it in a bunch of places underneath the chair. I don't know where the squeak is coming from.
Just everywhere.
It's been a couple days now, and it hasn't squeaked at all, so...
Yeah, you and your fidgeting is the same way with me and talking with my hands. Even now, I know no one's in front of me looking at me. My hands are still going everywhere, man.
Oh my gosh.
Did I ever tell you that story about my grandma?
No.
Okay. I'm telling her the story. I don't remember the story I was telling her. But I'm telling her the story, and she's sitting across the table from me, and I'm talking. My hands are going every which way. She goes, Nathan. I go, what? She goes, sit on your hands. I go, okay. I sit on my hands, I start talking, and my hands come back out again, and they start moving everywhere. and she leans over the table, grabs both of my hands, and goes, "Now tell me the story." I look at her, look down. I'm like looking around. I'm confused. I'm like, I can't. I just can't. She's like, what? I go, I can't. I can't speak right now. Like it's my off switch. You ever want to shut me up? Just grab my wrist and don't allow me to move my
No,
hands.
bad Nate.
Exactly. Just well, okay. No, like I was gonna say something, but then yeah, never mind. I was gonna say handcuff me, but I like that too much.
Oh my gosh. All right. Yeah.
And on
Moving
that
on.
note, I believe we're just about out of time, aren't we?
Yeah, we're getting there. Yeah. So we don't really have anything to plug yet, really, but like we've been saying for the last like 15 minutes, leave us suggestions, comments, be part of the conversation, as it were, because though this is only the second episode, we do plan on doing this. We record on Saturdays. Eventually, they will be live. Eventually. Um,
Eventually, it's a keyword there.
so, you know, you
Evo's something.
yes, and I'll probably have them up Mondays if I can. It's just working around my work schedule at this point. And these don't take long to edit. I just listen back through real quick, and if I know there's a specific thing that I need to do, I go in and do it. I know in the last one I said I was probably gonna put up pictures, and I forgot. My bad. Um, Too late now. Sorry. Uh, so from now on, maybe what I'm gonna do, because I do use the recording software I use for this does record video as well if I had to. Um, so I could just keep a window open.
Like on a second screen and just slide stuff over.
Yes, and only show only show the video when needed. But all right, um, we don't really have a sign off yet. We'll get to it. Whatever.
So, bye, losers.
Oh, that's not nice. Bye.
That's not nice. Bye.